How we doing, folks? Welcome back to the channel. A brand new video out here, middle of summer, Los Angeles. Going for a ride. No plans today. I know I'm going that way. Police chase just ended. We may go check that out. Other than that, just mindless exploring, what I do best. There's about 2 weeks left if you want to enter for a chance to win the bike that I'm giving away. It's similar to this one, but much better. That is linked in the description or the top pinned comment. My website, hicksfam.com. Every $1 spent is one entry. Final reminders, a couple weeks left. That's that. If you have not yet gotten involved, head over to the website right now. But that's it. Let's hit the road. Let's go. All right, folks, we are back at it once again, back on the bike, back outside, back in the streets of LA. The news is leaving, so I was talking about a police chase. That helicopter right there is probably leaving it. That looks like Fox 11 News. That's gonna be the first thing we go check out today. Let's see what it's looking like. A lot of things that I want to talk about today. Actually, I got a few discussion topics that I want to bring up with you guys and hear your thoughts and opinions. You know, bring your thoughts and opinions are appreciated. All right, so the first thing. Man, they're tagging up this neighborhood now too. It's crazy. Maybe I just haven't noticed that, but this is kind of like a nice little neighborhood right here. I'm kind of surprised to see it didn't tag up like that. We're on the border of downtown. Anyways, I've been, okay, so it's, oh boy, we're gonna make this? Yeah, let's make it. I gotta treat this bike with respect. I haven't ridden this bike in a minute. I've actually been doing a lot of regular bicycling lately, which is it's very fun, very refreshing. I've been hearing your complaints about not posting regular bike content on my new third channel, which was kind of like, I think a lot of people expected me to do a lot of that. I do apologize. It's coming, all right? It's coming. I've just been so damn busy lately, man. I feel like I haven't had a chance to breathe in weeks, honestly. Part of it is cool, you know, because it's always fun to just have a bunch of new content and different stuff to try. But that's one of the first things I want to talk to you guys about today. And I really want to hear your thoughts about this in the comments. So I had a few, look, there goes the LAPD chopper. We're going to where this chase ended just to check it out first. That's kind of going to be where we start the ride. Looks like it's probably over. But okay, I had 3 conversations over the last like 4 days. Today's Tuesday, or is it Monday? Today's Monday. Since last week on like Thursday, I had 3 conversations with 3 people that all have, like, I would say, completely different opinions about things, just like in general, right? However you want to phrase it, they just they're not like 3 people who I would say have similar opinions about stuff. And they all individually brought up things about my videos over the last couple weeks, like the stuff that I was showing live, also my videos, and just like things about my channel kind of as a whole. Right now, I don't like doing too much meta stuff. Some of y'all know I've been doing YouTube for a minute. The last thing you want to do is ask the audience what to do. I'm not asking you guys what to do. I'm really just asking, what do you think of the things that have been on the channel over the last couple months? It's been different. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest. It's been very different. Like, since I want to say February is when I decided, you know what, when things happen in the city, I want to cover them. Like, I want to be out here showing what's happening the best I can, right? And as neutral as possible. I think I've been doing a pretty good job of staying neutral. I would love to hear your guys' take on that, if you guys think I am actually neutral. Some people think I'm not. Some of the people I spoke to disagree with that. They think I'm not quite as neutral as I may seem. And I think that I am. And I don't know how I could be any more neutral. But besides the point, I want to ask you guys 2 questions. One, what do you think of the kind of change and things that have been going on over the last, since the beginning of the year, right? It started with the pallet, with the Altadena fire. When I covered that, that was a big shift, and kind of like me deciding, okay, when things happen, I want to go to them and record it and make a video. Look at this guy. And then, so that's kind of like been where I don't know, I would say it's a motivator. It's been a good thing for me, I would say, in keeping my ideas fresh and doing different styles of content. I don't know, it kind of opened up a couple of ideas for me in other ways as well. Like, they got the police slammer van out. That's kind of strange to see just driving around. Interesting. They're being low-key too. Yeah, so that's question 1. What do you guys think? And 2, am I actually neutral? Have I been deceiving myself this whole time? You know, I do hear a lot of noise in the comments. I get thousands of comments a week about, you know, just like all over my videos and my shorts, everything. So it's kind of hard to seep through and see who's actually trying to make a point and who's just blabbering, right? Who's just kind of like talking for the sake of talking. You know, a lot of people who I feel like leave comments on YouTube videos just want to like speak their mind and have something to say, and you know, whether or not that's actually valid criticism or feedback, or, you know, however you want to consider it. That point's kind of up for contention, right? I don't know. I don't dig too much into comments because it's just, you'll lose your mind if you're trying to be a creator and you get lost in the comments, right? But when it's conversations with people you really know, it kind of makes you dig a little deeper, right? So that's why I figured, you know what, why not reach out to you guys who are watching everything I do and see where you feel, you know, because ultimately you guys are the one watching my videos. At the end of the day, I did look back over the things that were going on over the last few months, and so bro, it's kind of like, I don't know, I don't plan on stopping on doing live coverage of things that happen, but part of me also kind of misses just making simple videos, kind of like today, where I just get out, ride, and it's kind of like a podcast. Like the whole thing that this started as was me getting out and talking, because I don't know, I talk about this a lot. I'm super solitary. I barely do any type of social interacting, so if I don't make videos, like I don't like even get to speak my mind and talk about certain things. So I don't know if I'm making any sense, but hopefully somewhere along the lines there I made some type of sense. I don't know. We're coming up close to where this chase ended. I don't know what's going on there. I think they're doing some tunnel work on something. We're over here in East LA, which is actually a sick part of town that I rarely come and ride through. That's not for any particular reason. It's just most of my rides kind of direct me in a general location that sends me back towards, you know, South Central, downtown, etc. There's plenty to see and do out here. The city is our oyster. One day we will cover every square inch of this place on camera. Today we're going specifically to Mission and Richmond, right up here. I'm actually taking an awful route. We got to make a right and another right, or a left. I think a left and a right, left, right. Fun fact, this ER is where I came when I split my pinky open. I was flying my drone. Some of you guys have been watching for a long time. Remember when I had the Inspire drone, the one that had the things that came up like this? I cut my finger open on the blade. This is before drones had any type of safety features. This is the old school big boy drones. I sliced my pinky right open, bro. It was like, I could see, this might be TMI. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, if you've never seen the inside of your body, it's orange. Because I remember cutting my pinky open and being like, huh, why is it orange? Like my flesh was orange. Yeah, so that was that. And then yeah, I got a bunch of pictures. Obviously I'm not gonna put them in here because that's probably not, YouTube probably won't like that, but yeah, so to this day my pinky has like a weird bump in it because it got stitched up and it didn't really heal properly, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. All right, we got a fully charged bike today. Almost took the Surron out again today. I don't know what calls me to this bike. I'm really considering switching back to the Surron again. Every time I load this bike up, it is absolute nightmare. Okay, we got LAPD flying low. I'm pretty sure there's a landing pad right there though, so that may not have anything to do with what is going on over here. Okay, it looks like this is probably, I don't know, there goes CHP. The car they were chasing was like a black BMW. I think it's a little further up this way by the freeway. Let's go check it out. Yeah, I was up here. Look at this graffiti. Oh, these are all, I think, I want to say junkyards on the other side of these walls. Just random, I don't know, scrap yards, I think government property. Looks like this is a suspect vehicle right here. It was a BMW. I don't know if it was reported stolen, and police got in a brief chase over it. This is it right here. Let's go ahead and cross and get a good shot of it. Maybe this is it. I actually don't know for sure. Look, we got Duran. There goes Duran. Bro, he moves on that one wheel. That's crazy. All right, we're just gonna roll past. Looks like this is the SUV. As you can see, it's kind of scraped up in the front. Brief pursuit. Duran over there chatting with the locals. There it is. CHP. Don't know if they caught the guy. I actually didn't continue watching the chase, but I mean, there's nothing really to see here. There's helicopter over it. There's media over the pursuit for a minute. And then, I don't know. I don't know. I think they hopped out under this underpass maybe and then went for, took off on foot maybe. I mean, who knows? There's not many places to go from here. There's cops all over the place here too. That cop pointed at me. Not good. Yeah, not good. All right, from here, let's see. Where should we go? I honestly just want to go back the way we just came. I think we're going to do that because we're just going to go back to the city. I don't like, over here, there's nothing for us to do. We're about to shoot down towards, honestly, I don't know, somewhere else. Stay tuned. Last shot of this. Another thing I've been getting a lot of email about this. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm kind of like old. I'm not, I mean, okay, every time I say I'm old, a lot of you guys take issue with that. So I'm not actually old, but I do things like an old person, right? Like I don't use Instagram. I actually use Facebook and I use my email more than anything. If you actually, for any, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you really need to get in touch with me, the best way to do it is via email, right? Because I check my email like a crack addict. Instagram, basically never, and I don't know, that's about it. Good thing you can't message me on YouTube because it'd be crazy. But anyway, a lot more of you recently have been saying that you're getting in trouble riding your e-bikes in different places. And I mean, to be honest, I don't like, I hear so much bad about everywhere else and still nothing happens out here in LA, bro. Like, I don't want to keep saying it because eventually the luck will run out. It's kind of like jinxing, you know? But to be honest, like you said, the CHP doesn't care, the cops don't care, bro, I don't know who saw the sheriffs waving when, like, they, the sheriffs watched my videos, like, I don't know, it's, like, we know the sheriffs don't care. If you were watching my live streams, we all know that for sure. Anyways, I want to come down here, bro. This is a street that I came down once before. So here's our trash lineup. Do we dare actually go down here today, bro? I mean, oh, there's some cats. Yeah, you know what? We're not going that way today. You want to know why? It's a dead end, and the last time I went down there weren't people. I don't want to go down there and there's people. It's just, you know, I don't know. It's just kind of like, I like exploring little nooks and crannies where, you know, it's kind of like the fringe, but when there's people, it's kind of like, rip that one off the list of places to explore today. There's something in my glove that's digging in my hand, dude. What is it? Oh, I don't know what that was, but it just came out. Yep. Anyway, as far as the e-bike crackdown thing, I'm gonna be honest, like, it's just, in my opinion, it's going to continue to get worse as far as restrictions, and if you couldn't ride somewhere before, it's gonna get even harder now. But like, these things are not like uncommon anymore, you know? I feel like they really were maybe three years ago, even 2, they were already pretty common, but 3, 4 years ago, like, I don't know, I barely heard of these things. I think, how long has it been now? 4 years, maybe 4 or 5 years. So not even that long for myself. They've existed for, I don't know, 8, but it's just gonna get more difficult, man. As things go on, it's gonna get harder to get away with it if you already live in a place that's like remote. I don't know, downtown LA is just, it is continuing to be a free-for-all. You know, it is just still a place where anything goes. But that goes both ways, right? Yo. Nobody's gonna have your back, right? You gotta have your own back. But on the flip side, we're at the federal building. What's going on here? They got a little situation. Situated Marines are still out here. That's gonna be how that is for the foreseeable future, I would say. One reason why I kind of brought up that question for you guys at the beginning of the ride is because there is going to be more going on out here in LA as far as like, you know, stuff like that, demonstrations, unrest. I personally think that there's going to be more of it, and I am still going to be out here to capture it when it happens. But I was surprised to see so many people upset that I was out here doing that, you know? That kind of like, I don't know, it just didn't make much sense for me. Bro, that bike is sick. Hold on, we gotta ask Shorty about her bike. That thing is crazy. Wait, she's gone. No, wait, no, she's way up there. Someone calling for me? Hold on. We gotta, well, I think someone's calling for me, but we gotta go check out this girl on this bike. Oh, she is moving. That thing looks like a surron, but she's pedaling it. Bro, is she? Wait, okay, hold on. Please stop at the light. I gotta ask her about this bike. I don't want to pull up on her while we're riding because she is not wearing a helmet, and she does have shoes. All right, she has flip flops. Okay, we got a green. She's gonna keep going. She is gonna keep on going. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, she's taking a red. So are we. What is that bike? What is this? What bike is this?
Like, I took it from China. It wasn't like for a long time.
I like it.
Yeah.
It looks like this, but you can pedal it.
Yeah. Like, I just use this sometime when the police after me.
What's your name?
Asia.
I'm John.
And
no helmet? You don't like wearing a helmet?
Yeah, I have it at the home, but they told me, yeah, you have to put it. I said, yes, I will.
Yeah.
No, because they told me I have to stop doing this because this is for the mountain, like the same as yours.
Yeah.
So they told me you have to go stop doing this because sometimes I can figure it out until 100 miles.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great range.
That's crazy, but no.
Do you ride bicycle too or no?
Yeah, I like bicycle.
Yeah, her bike is cool, right? That's why I stopped her.
I thought y'all was together.
Oh, thank you. Oops. Hold on, let me pull over. Oh, you're good, huh? You know how to ride.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Nice to meet you. Let's definitely ride.
Yeah, of course, I promise.
Okay. All right. You be safe. Have a nice day. Crazy, bro. Like, what, like, bro, that's one of those things that you think like you're seeing something, right? I'm like, is that like, am I seeing what I think I'm seeing right here? It's like, is that a I don't know, man. I just, you know, it's crazy. That's crazy. You know, man, I was just talking about how these bikes are more popular. That is something, right? You know, that's, correct me if I'm wrong, not something you see every day. I'm not incorrect in thinking that, right? Yeah. Anyways, before all that, I was talking about something, right? I don't know. Let's keep going. It's one of the best views coming into downtown too, going west right here from First specifically. Yeah, right. She was mobbing too, bro. She was just cooking, just chugging along. Pulled up on me on the curb. Hello. Can you fit through here? Yes, you can. I was just talking about how I'm extremely antisocial too. Don't get it mistaken. I am. All right, I am. Don't let that confuse you, or don't let that fool you. I really I don't. It's mainly when I'm filming. I feel a lot more like willing to engage in conversation. You know, when I'm by myself, when I'm like not in filming mode, I don't know, bro. I turn into this weird hermit crab. I'm trying to snap myself out of that more lately, and part of that has been doing more bicycle rides because that kind of forces you to be social. I don't know. All right, well, we're doing the downtown LA checkup now. I mean, we kind of covered some ground. We went to the car chase. We got the bird flying a little bit low, probably going to something over, I would guess, towards South Central. I don't really know. We're gonna slide straight through downtown real quick, see what's going on over by the 10 freeway, hover around that area for a little while, and then figure it out from there. Bro, this bike, oh, the brakes still work fantastic. They're definitely starting to fade a little bit, but there's, I mean, overall, this bike is still fun. It's definitely starting to make a ton of sounds, you know, which is not a bad thing as long as the bike still works. Every bike kind of gets clapped out eventually, even if you try your hardest to maintain it. Yeah, just in the bike lane. No, you got no rules in downtown, folks. I don't know what to tell you. You just kind of, as long as you get to where you're trying to go in one piece, I think everyone's kind of happy. You know, I don't know. We're doing here some filming. Oh, they're filming. What are they filming? What are we recording? Let's pull up. Something in that window, right? Someone's gonna come out of the window, maybe. Cool. Still a lot of production that goes down in downtown LA because even though it is an awful place to live, it still looks cool, right? And, you know, as far as film goes, one of the main things you see is people shooting out here, specifically over on Broadway, because it looks like New York City, right? If you don't want to fly a bunch of talent and do stuff in New York, or you don't have permits, can't afford it, whatever, just shoot it in downtown. I actually think that's kind of why some of the stuff out here looks the way it does, right? Is because so they don't have to go to New York City to film, right? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Sounds, could be legit, right? Could also not be. Oh, what's going on? I don't know. All right, what's going on? He's in a wheelchair. Here on Broadway, this street I was talking about. I mean, if you've been in New York City, it kind of looks like this. I mean, not really, but it kind of does, right? Scooter gang. Dipping. Whoa. Bro, he was screaming. I thought they were having a problem. Okay. I thought that was about to be something to get down for. Get down. But no, we're good. We're good. Let's just let's keep going. What's this lady sign say? What's your sign say? 22nd and already my own. Oh, it's your birthday? Almost. Happy early birthday. Sign said 22nd and already my own muse. Bro, that is the most like hipster coded Instagram. Bro, I love how people, like, she seemed scared once I started talking to her. Okay. That's not wrong in downtown LA. It's okay to be scared of strangers, but like, not the, what's going on here? What's going on here today? I know what you did last summer from here. Whoops. Yeah, why'd they give me a dirty look, bro? Or maybe they were just actually scared. I don't know. I'm wearing, usually I understand it because I have goggles where you can't see my eyes. I'm not wearing any shades today, so like you can see where I'm looking. I don't know. Am I scary? Am I a scary guy? I'm literally in like lime green gloves on an e-bike. I'm kind of like large, but I don't know. I don't think I'm that intimidating. Anyways, always something going down out here, man. But the sign 22 and already my own muse, if you don't know what that means, it's like she's already her own. A muse is your inspiration, right? Like an artist needs like a fine ass girl to be the muse to inspire him to create art, right? So that means that she's her own muse, so she doesn't need to be somebody else's, I think. So anyways, probably just like an Instagram photo shoot, whatever, you know. Let people have fun. I'm just saying, that's the duality of today, right? One person, I pull up to her, nicest lady I think I've ever like randomly spoke to in my life, the girl on the bike, right? She was super nice. Other side, think I'm going to rob them. Like she actually thought seemingly that I'd probably rob them. Got the Z06, let's go with the Waymo. Which one are you taking? Z06 or Waymo? Let me hear it, bro. This thing's sick. I want to get one of these. Okay, let's go. I'm getting a little better with the talking to random people, right? Are you guys, please give me some encouragement in the comments, please. It's not easy for me, but I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better. Oh boy, she is having a great day. Yeah, man. This is the other side of the 10 freeway. Usually when you come over on this side, this whole area, it's like a few block stretch where it's pretty bad, you know. And typically we keep it pushing further to South Central. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Let's just cruise around for a second. I don't want to get run over. But I mean, this is kind of what I do. If you're a new viewer over the last few months, you're new from the live streams, I typically just kind of ride around LA and sometimes talk to people, sometimes just look at stuff, honestly. Like, that's really it. There's not much complexity to my channel if you're new here. There's not some crazy agenda I have that I'm trying to accomplish. I really just get out and ride around. So yeah, we're out here in historic South Central. Going further this way, it starts to get more interesting. That lady is wearing a crocodile costume. Crocodile, yeah. EMS is rolling over here. That guy in the Corvette's just going in circles. Let's go. Or anytime I see EMS rolling, I kind of have this weird out-of-body, like, you know, thought where I feel like I'm watching the EMS roll for myself. You know, like I feel like I'm watching them go to me, and I'm watching it happen through the eyes of somebody else, even though I'm me. Does that make any sense? You know what I'm saying? I've talked about this before on the channel, and some of you guys kind of sort of agreed, and then some of y'all thought I'm a complete weirdo for saying that. But I don't really know where I want to go right now. I'm not really feeling further into South Central. It's getting dark already. We got out kind of late today. It's all right. Sometimes you get out late. That's just, you know, this is really my favorite time to ride anyways, as far as lighting, because everything just looks more epic, you know, when it's a little bit closer to sunset. What's going on here, bro? This branch fell. When did that happen? I remember one night, bro, I was live streaming. I don't know if you guys, who remembers watching this? I was out live and I was rolling down Sunset, and we got to a scene before the EMS did. That was honestly kind of scary. I felt like I was Jake Gyllenhaal in Nightcrawler. Has anyone seen that movie? Boy, I hear that guy in his Corvette again. What's going on here? I didn't like that. And when the moment that happened, I decided right then and there that I was done live streaming at night, listening to the scanner going to places. It's kind of exciting, and like it's interesting for sure, but it's just like, I don't know. That's when I kind of, leaning back into what I was saying earlier, I really felt like I was like, all right, this is not what I really want to be out doing. Like what am I doing? You know, like what's really going on right now? I don't know. Why am I doing this? Kind of like that. My favorite thing to do is ride alone and talk. And I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to myself in reality. Like anyone who sees, like this guy who sees me, it's like that guy's talking to himself on a bike. What a psycho. But I'm talking to you guys because I know someone's gonna watch the video. I hope someone watches it. Look at this art right here. It's sick. Super sick. I love this. I love this art style right here. This, yes, big fan. All right, we got one more stop on our quick little cruise today. It wasn't a long one. I'm just kind of getting a taste of things. Sometimes you just gotta just go, man. I tell these people all the time. I tell my friends who try to make videos, sometimes you just need to get outside and start recording. That's literally all it takes, like 90% of the time. Sometimes you know, it's better to have some type of like idea, but like today, I didn't know it was gonna happen. I just went outside. Sometimes it just starts with going outside. I read something that was it was on Twitter, and it said it took me until age 37 to realize that in order to beat depression most effectively, it takes going outside every single opportunity that you have all the time. That means going up and standing up, getting up and standing and going outside. What's up, man? Clean bike, bro. Where you headed? Okay.
Where you headed to?
I'm gonna go to Westlake and then just kind of push around. No, I've probably been out for like an hour already. I went by, you see the police chase ended? Oh, it was over there off Cesar Chavez. All right, bro. Yeah. All right, this little area is sketchy. That's where Target is. Views. Nice day in the city, man. Glad I came out today. It's supposed to get hot this week. Entering Westlake, as you can tell by some graffiti everywhere. There goes the boys. Some more graffiti. More graffiti is popping up out here every day. It's starting to turn up over in this little neighborhood. If you've noticed, I've kind of been coming out here a little less often. It's getting active, bro. It is really it's picking up out here, man. I don't know how else to put it. Oh, there's so much number 2 on the ground, and I don't know if it's from humans or dogs. Let's put it that way. Check out this little nook from the back. I've always wanted to come in here and free ride, bro. Even though it's all rocks. Can you see in there? It's all rocks, but I kind of want to get down in there. It's barbed wire to keep you out. Here's how it looks like out here. This is not new, but it's relatively new. Make sure you censor that out. Do not. That is channel losing material right there. I will lose my channel right there. I gotta cut that out for sure. Yeah, good thing I'm not live today. That would have been bad. Anyways, more of it up here. I saw this last time. Looks like they have moved to where you can't even use the sidewalk anymore. It's completely full. It's just inaccessible. What's up, man? Yeah. It is inaccessible. Sidewalk was once traversable. It is no longer. Gotta go around. You know, I don't know. It just is what it is, man. Ooh, see, I stopped talking mid-sentence because I noticed a bunch of smoke coming out. Sometimes you don't know what the smoke is, right? So I try to hold my breath, not accidentally breathe it in. The whole sidewalk, I mean, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I just try and point out how things look. Like, that's a prime example. I just show how things look, right? That's it. That's how this part of the town looks. That's it. Bringing up my original thing that I asked you guys again today, I think it's because I do so much showing how things look. Maybe some people want me to kind of trim my content and not really show exactly all the things that I see sometimes, but that wouldn't be right, would it? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, for better or for worse, man, LA it's looking how it's looking. I was watching a video by Peter Santinello. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name. Today on my second channel. And he, you know, that's a guy he is like the king of transparency, I think, right? He does these videos where he very transparently goes to an area and shows what it's like. I think he's very popular because, like, there's not really any particular bias, and there's not like, you know, what I said, he's transparent. He just shows what's going on in the place. He did a video about LA, I think like a week ago, and I watched it, and even he is someone who doesn't live here, and he said he hadn't been here in a couple of years, was like, it does not look like it's getting better. That's for sure. It ain't getting better, it ain't getting worse either. Now, a lot of people don't go to the places that I ride to and really see with their own 2 eyes what it's like, right? A lot of people, like, maybe they just see maybe the content on YouTube, formulate their opinion off of that. But I'm out here, man. I really get out here in the nitty-gritty and try and show you guys what's going on, how it's looking on a daily basis. That's kind of like, maybe not daily, right? All right, maybe not daily. But that's kind of what I feel like I want to do, is do like a checkup. I do a checkup on the city, and you know. Anyways, that's from my last rant about stuff like that. I won't do any more further because it's not important enough. We're just gonna get back to riding, chilling, and doing what I do best, which is ride around and talk. Right? What do y'all think? Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for today, man. We had a nice little fun route, huh? Made a friend. W friends. We will surely be trying to make some videos with her if she is willing to. That will be fun. All right, stay tuned for that. Other than that, top link in the description, top pinned comment, hicksfam.com. Support me directly, keep me on 2 wheels, making videos for you guys, and enter for a chance to win a super sick bike. That ends in a week, in a few days, not even 2 full weeks, maybe about 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2 weeks. You already know what to do. Other than that, as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video very soon. Peace.